Lyddon Properties is the holding company of Zapalala, a leading supermarket chain with 16 branches throughout Zimbabwe, taking day-to-day basic commodities to the people.
When we started Zapalala, my wife and I started Zapalala, and we didn't necessarily think about making money in the beginning. We took our savings, we put it into a whole lot of products, and we just started to sell it to the hawker market. From there, we realized that our staff encouraged, I think word of mouth started to happen. We were retailing at 5%. So at the time we were extremely cheap and we were competing against the major corporates. So being a wholesaler, if you could say retailer, we attracted quite a big market. And from there on, we just realized that opening up more shops in more of the rural areas was key, and creating that employment in all these areas was also important for us. I believe in backward integration only because that will help my consumer at the end of the day save money. I believe that my consumer doesn't need a bright light in order to buy the zinc or mus. I don't believe they need fancy packaging to buy a packet of rice that eventually they're going to open up and throw in the dustbin. We had 7 staff, and I realized that my employees had no interaction with anyone like myself. And I really wanted to promote what I believed in this world onto them. We always used to have lunch together, we used to sweat together, we used to work together, and at the end of the year at our staff party we used to get drunk together. I realized that 2 of my staff were from Chilocho and they were living apart from their families, and they asked me if I could start a branch in Chilocho because they didn't like the commute, and the commuting was expensive for them, and I refused to pay the bus fare, believe it or not. So we took a drive out to Chilocho, and we realized that there was no corporate retailer or wholesaler in that area. So I phoned a couple of my creditors and they agreed that if I had a shop there, they would deliver. And we started there with 4 employees. Giving back to the community, I would love my business to become the first non-profitable retailer in the world. I don't know if there's any non-profitable retailers at the moment, but I would like to pioneer that and to say, I'm not necessarily worried about profit. Everyone's life inside the business must come first because they're the ones who are making it sustainable. Why not give someone in Chilocho an opportunity to buy groceries at the best affordable price, and it's not driven by money? Sometimes my staff don't understand my vision. Sometimes I don't understand my vision as an entrepreneur. Sometimes my vision diverts. It's maybe on a rocky road and then it becomes a tar road. Maybe it's a tar road in Zimbabwe with potholes, but it changes all the time.